everybody, thank you for joining me here today with part 1 of the new update for Medieval 1280 Total War. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to play, as you also have seen, as the Duchy of Brabant. Our faction leader is Hendrik. We have a population of 22,500. So thank you for joining. If you want to read this, please do. And our faction attributes are from the ashes of Lorraine, behold, Duke of Brabant, let him be proclaimed your leader. Choice, mercenaries, 100% replenishment rate in pool. Recruitment costs also been reduced for mercenaries, not bad. Bratanian Pullman formation, morale for speed and Pullman units, not bad. Land of heroes, earned 25% wealth from cultural buildings. Nas Senduchy, 25% upkeep recruitment cost increased for noble units. Yeah, well, I chose the Duchy of Brabant because it basically is one of the few factions I could play that is close to my homeland. I live, if I can show them up around here, possibly. We'll see it on the campaign map soon. So yeah, this is why I chose this faction. I hope you will enjoy it. And again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the series of the Duchy of Brabant. And of course, it also includes the new Holy Roman Empire, sort of Imperial choose faction mechanic. So we're actually going to start off right off with a battle. I already played some of the campaign, so I had like a battle ready for this episode. And yeah, this will be a replay, so I hope you will enjoy it. And again, let's start off. Well, here we are. This is the battle. We are actually here. Our forces are being attacked by the kingdom or the Duchy of Flanders. We are attacking Flanders here, and this will be the Battle of Tournai. This is actually a siege draw out, and we are actually defending this hill position, but it's sort of on the red line of death. But I did want to take the hill, what was better for our crossbows, so to have a little bit of a better arc. There is still a little bit of a space that they can through here, but I won't be using that as much. And as you can see, we're actually outnumbered around almost 2 to 1. But it's going to be interesting to see if we can win here today. But to start off, we also have these interesting build units, of course. Oh no, these, how are they called again? Goedendag militia. That is my just fine pronunciation. I would say it Goedendag militia. But that is my Dutch pronunciation for these words. Some of the words will come very easily to me because it of course is Brabant, but it's of course my home country most of the time. If you are interested in where I live in the the province of Overijssel. If you're any interested to know where I live, so that's where I live. We're sending out a scout calf, and this is mostly because I want to try and pursue them to attack me immediately and have them like sort of run towards us and not link up with our army. What will be better for us, of course. But well, that calf is off. We are going to take a look at our units. We have some Brabatian Knights or Brabant Knights. Of, as you want the Dutch pronunciation for it, would be Brabant Ridders. If you're interested in that. We have here some urban spear militia. We have some Geldon long spears. Urban Goedendag militia again. Very cool looking ones. Must say it looks nice. Also with the really nice gambesons. And here we got some sergeants. Again some urban Goedendag militia. And here we got some Geldon long spears. Urban spears militia again, and some sergeants as well on the flank. And then we have some crossbow sergeant in the front as our main line. But as you can see, we already have engaged the first of their crossbow militia. We crushed them, as we can see. But we will lose this spike unit, unfortunately. I already can tell you that. Yeah, we're getting absolutely chest in that charge, but that's normal because of course these are just mounted sergeants against an heavy armored Count of Flanders, yeah, Count of Flanders cavalry. So And of course, our general unit, we haven't actually showed that. We have the Duke of Brabant. Here we got him on his horse, really looking very nice. Well done, Henrik. And after this battle, of course, I'll take a look at the diplomatic stream that I've really been working on. And because of the diplomatic situation that I've been doing, I was able to afford this conquest because I had to actually hire a little bit extra units to be able to afford the attack on the Flanders people, on the county of Flanders. Otherwise, I wasn't able to do this because I only had like 40 units and didn't really have enough money to do much more. So I recruited like I think 5 extra or something. So. I'm now really trying to do some link up with my lines. I must say they look really nice, like these formations as well. I guess now we can start firing. We already have our first shots being fired. I also have a blood mod on, so the blood will be a bit more gory. This is the same one I use for my mod for Ancient Empires. I just get in time of time because, yeah, there we go. It's lucky that they are charging like this, but still not good for the cav goals. But yeah, they have a nice firing angle now because they can fire over the top, although friendly fire, as you can see, is definitely a thing. Yeah, around 3 shots in that same unit. Thank you. Yeah, friendly fire is always dangerous. But yeah, the one weakness that we don't have actually have the lack of archers, so we don't actually have any archer units. So that will be definitely difficult in sieges. But it's something we have to go and be accounting for, that we will not have any form of archer units in battles to come. So because that was one of the strengths that we had, and we will have good pole arms. But I know we actually have already taken a look on the custom battle screen of what kind of units we would have in the game, and they're not bad. These ones are also not bad, as we can see. They already killed off a nice cav unit. And then we got them charging into the long spears. Let's go and get into an attack. And we got a nice charge, but I unfortunately was not able to save them. I was just a bit too late with responding to this because they absolutely flattened. Jesus, that guy went far. But we're getting some battles done. We're definitely holding this. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. But as you can see, they're still bringing on the reinforcements, so we still have a lot of units left to kill off. But let's send them in a charge right now. Yeah. And their bills looking also really nicely armored. I don't think they will do too well though. Yeah, here we got another unit charged. Not too great. But here we go. Yeah, we killed them all off. Not bad. We got the first routers now going, and yeah, we got now our cavalry took care of those ones. So now there's cav forces over here. They also attacked us, but they were not able to get through. They killed most of their cav. As you can see, we are actually now still in the losing end. If you can see manpower, we lost already a lot of units. Not too much as they did, but still. If it goes like this, we won't win. If they would have flanked us, we definitely would have not. But the thing is, like, there is not much point on not going to this position, because like, normally I wouldn't do this, but this was a really nice heal and just helps us a little bit in overall fighting. And you just know that the AI, like, if it was a player would be fighting against, I wouldn't do this, because the player would say, yeah, come on man, not go to the red line of death. But the AI is not going to think to go around this. They won't. That's just not something they will do, so there's not like any really repercussions that happens to it. At least not too much though. Yeah, but here they have the general being charged up. And these also have their own Goedendag militia. They are trying to now pursue our cavalry. And here we got their general charging us. I wouldn't think that's too much of a problem for us. But yeah, our flank is definitely being engaged now. As you can definitely see, a lot of blood. Very bloody. And we are now sort of outflanking them now, although we don't really have like, yeah, we actually need the cavalry to go after them now. Because they are, they just lost the general, so that will definitely help with the morale debuff. As we can see, general recently died. That definitely helps out. But again, they are plopping up though, and as we can see, there is like a pile of bodies. I really hope in future Total Wars there will be sort of a mechanic that bodies are going to heap up, and you have to actually climb over the mountain of bodies, like you would see in I think the Battle of Bastards was. I think that would be really interesting, that bodies are also going to play a part in battles. That's just lucky that I just have like a little bit of a gap, but not too bad. But as you can see now, our cav are definitely pursuing them, and I think the battle will be ours. The balance bar also is tilting in our favor, and as we can see, we have yeah, sort of routed or killed most of their units. We are now in the advantage in numbers, and we didn't do bad overall. We slaughtered a bigger army. I'm also, of course, pursuing as much of them as possible now, because we have to siege the city of Tournai after this, or attack it. So killing as much units as now as possible will be useful for the future. And as we can see, we're definitely doing that now. With nice charging in and killing them as much as possible. And seeing a nice trail of bloody bodies where we head to the front line. Like, if it would be like if you had like that staple up effect, it would be really interesting to see what would happen with that. Right now the bodies are just in between each other, but it would be interesting to see what they could do with that in future. But who knows. But over here we're just pursuing them as much as possible. As you can see, the cavalry doing not too bad with kills. Overall not bad. This one also really doing good. The Bratanian Knights. And the Duke as well himself also getting some good amount of kills. But after this little conquest of Flanders, we're going actually after another faction that will be up the north, because they're actually invading the Holy Roman Empire. But I will show you that in the campaign map after we're done with this. But I think that's mostly it. We now are just pursuing these last crossbow units, and then we'll have routed them off the field. And I think that's it. Yeah, there we go.
The day is yours.
Very well, we are killing them off, and I think that was it. We have victory over our foe, and now we're just going to pursue them, but I won't show you that. I will see you on the campaign map. Here we are. As you can see, we're losing that money, as I just said. But here we have the Battle of Tournai being finished, and we're now will capture it for our duchy and for the Holy Roman Empire for the moment. But not bad, we expanded, of course, what we wanted. We'll just occupy it, no point in looting it. And as we can see, we're now finally making some reasonable money. Do I want Mustering Grounds? No, I don't think so. Fields, sure, I wanted to. And repair that as well. Oh, breeze as a buffer state. Yeah, of course, that's kind of cool that you also can do that.
Ready for battle.
Here we go. Let's. Yeah, we're definitely going to recruit staff still, so that's definitely useful. Fortunately, we won't be able to recruit any mercenaries, where we're actually having a buff for. I don't think that's yet the thing that happens. But yeah, of course, it's the new mechanic for voting. As we can see, we have regent owned, and is our population neutral. Yeah, that is us neutral. And at the moment, Otto is the one that is the most powerful, and of course, is the Holy Roman Empire. And he actually lost this settlement down here. He actually lost Brunswick for to against the Danes. So we're definitely going to find the Danes because they're basically invading us at the moment. We're not. We actually can't see them yet because you can see the Kingdom of Denmark is invading us. And it seems like the Holy Emperor himself is also at odds. Seems to be with the Duchy of. Yeah. He's at odds with the Duchy of Bavaria. We actually ourselves do have some treaties with the Duchy of the Electorate of Tyre and the Duchy of Lorraine. We also have an alliance alliance sort of with the Franks, so we have that flank mostly secured at the moment. We actually start trading with them now, what we can do. We can also trade regions, but I think is really cool.
Welcome, welcome, my friend.
And we'll defensive alliance with them, that could be interesting, but I don't think so. I will get a military access back though, what will help us with moving around if we want to attack England, if some point, I'm not sure. But we will go after these guys though, although they are in our league, we want to go and expand in sort of take all of this, so we have sort of like a region that we control. But that's for future expansion. But I think it's definitely something we should go for if we want to go and attack the Danes. Or Denmark, I suppose you could say now. There's a little bit more of an less barbaric feeling to it, I guess. This is our family tree. We've got a load of daughters actually who have been married off to lords who are actually our vassal lords. Was kind of great for us. We also have another daughter almost coming of age. And I'm not sure why Hendrik II is not our son and heir. I will make him actually the heir. Don't see the point why not. We're now of course also waiting for somebody get into these positions. But yeah, that's at each night they do need a rank, so they don't need to hold a certain offense before. But I think is a really annoying mechanic in like some other mods, like what we have in Ancient Empires. I have to first have them get up the ranks, but normally in a state those ones would already have been procured before. But I'd rather have him actually as a general, so we'll get one of the other ones who can actually start marrying maybe one of our daughters at some point. Task, mass, integrity, supplies, and attacking. I guess we'll go for him then. That's tax rate, maintenance. Don't actually have that here. Religious. Let's go for this one actually. I'm good. I got actually the recruitment here, but I don't think we need that anymore. Let's go for this buff and set in for now. And I think that's all. Right, let's end turn. Another illegitimate Earth. Seems to be the case. Well, not too bad. What? Really? I actually have to convert this? Oh, that's annoying. Okay then. Should we do one of those? There's actually something different for once. And we have here, we have the fort. You have the money to convert it, but that will be all our money gone though. So here we got fields. We have to stay here for ooh. Oh yes, definitely. because he needs public order, I think it would be smart to go for this one afterwards, because that gives us the most public order buff. And also sanitation. And for the moment I think that's the best option. And he can also again be upgraded. Right now I'm actually doing some diplomatic opportunities that I've actually not done before, so I'm actually getting the money to build that church thing right now. Just getting some non-aggression pacts, because I'm not planning on attacking this side at all, so... Oh, look at that. He's actually more inclined. So. Alright, 800. Very well. We got the County of Savoy as well. Duchy of Bavaria, I guess we could go for non-aggression. Payment. There we go. And this way we're getting some good money. We've got the King of Bohemia. That's also something we could go for. Not really someone we want to attack, of course.
I will give a receptive ear to your words.
Yeah. Oh, military alliance. No, I don't want that. That is a bit over the top, mates. An aggression pact I will get though. That's just something we don't want to go for. We don't want to attack these guys because they are good chance that we will be getting attacked by them.
In our good name, be welcome and speak in friendship.
But we're getting some nice cash, but this diplomatic maneuvering. Going for Hendrik is possibly something we don't want to do because he already war with a lot of factions. So.
You will find me a
and they are definitely also in the area that I want to go through at some point. So getting this is possibly something would be interesting. And yeah, but yes, of course, we are actually making deals with the Franks that are pay contract on what my allies want, what my emperor wants, I suppose. So we won't getting any of these ones going. Duchy of Bavaria, I guess we got the non-aggression pact, already have that. And if we go down, we got the Papal States for the non-aggression pact. Well, I don't want to do that. Kingdom of Sicily, who's a strong faction.
For my people's part, welcome. For my part, welcome also.
Who is again also at war with the Holy Roman Empire, but we won't get anything doing with them because he doesn't want to.
On behalf of our people, welcome. Speak, friend, and honor us.
Damn yeah. There you go. Alright, fine, nice. A nice 11,000. We're able to convert this over to this, and we'll, yeah, I guess convert this over as well, and this one as well. And over here we'll leave it as it is. Right, fine. Alright, let's end turn. Well, we have to construct a building for willing religion, and we'll get a buff for Catholic Christianity faction-wide. I guess we would get that if we upgrade this, because it is an initial domain, so who knows. Otherwise we can't do that, so we won't. I guess we're over the grain one. Don't see the point why not doing it. I want to keep. I have to be here, otherwise we'll get negative public order. I'm pretty sure.
Ready for battle.
Not any recruitment of him just yet, so we'll just have to wait for now. I definitely will vote for myself. As Prince, this faction is a Prince Elector. Decrees. Alright. Definitely interesting to see how that all works. We can see Sicily, but it's I think also somebody. Yeah, I guess you do have to cast vote in an election for the next Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, I would definitely choose myself. I guess if we capture back this territory from Denmark, My apologies. I think we have a chance of becoming the next Holy Roman Empire. Holy Roman Emperor. Hendrik von Brabant. So it will be interesting to see. Yeah, overall not too bad, right? We are working for it. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do afterwards.
Ready for battle.
Mission succeeded. Really? Really did that? Oh. Okay, look at that. And a couple of noble births. Illegitimate birth again. Okay, here we go. We got our daughter who could be married off, but she needs some little bit more influence for it.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Out of curiosity, can we leave? No, we can't. We also don't have enough food, but we'll fix that possibly in the next turn. Alright, we'll wait here for a moment then. There's not no haste in expanding just yet. And we also don't want to raise another army just because of the upkeep cost. Right, let's in turn. We got a very interesting thing happening.
It is every Christian's duty to defend all
Cool.
that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
Crusade for Cairo. Well, that's definitely interesting, but I don't think it will be smart. If I'm totally honest. But out of curiosity, so we now have this crusade. We could go for that. Could join in. I guess we could make it a crusade army, but I don't think that's something we should do just because we're not in a position to do that just yet at all. So I guess we should just wait with that. We really are not in a position. We're not like a kingdom or something. Hopefully at some point there will be a different crusade, but I don't think we should go for Cairo just yet. No. I definitely think we should go for the other hub. We also increased our papal influence, of course, because we Imperial decree expanded the bureaucracy. Oh, that's actually not too bad, but oh, that will actually decrease our income a lot if that expires. As it stands, what should we get? We lost a cav unit, so let's get one of them back.
It's a good life.
Sergeants, or let's get some middlemen. Yeah, let's get those middlemen as our largest units.
Come fight with us.
And that will be our full army that will march on Groningen in the next turn. Of Groningen, if you want to pronounce it in Dutch. But let's enter it again. Well, we're getting again some births.
Commander.
This is the Kingdom of Norway, I'm guessing. Yep.
Ready for battle.
All right. There's something else that we can build, so just another end turn. Very good. They will run them, but I can't actually find them very well. Well done. Alright, let's enter. Well, the Duchy of Lorraine thinks it's a smart thing to do. Uh-oh. Well, let's go to war against the Holy Roman Emperor. Oh, no, you dumb idiot. Why did you do that? Oh, good God, that's just not great at all. Well, there goes the plan of just slowly. I'm just going to see if I can get peace away right away with these guys, because I just don't want to fight them. That is totally not up for the thing that I wanted to do. We'll just to see if we get, at least if we now wanted to go to where the Holy Roman Empire won't be pissing off the English. So yeah. Okay, good. I want to go.
Greetings in the name of the state and so forth.
Oh.
Now, what do you want?
Okay, he is at war with a load of people now. I can understand why you went to war with him. So I guess instead of going for, I want to cast Archduke Hendrik. I want to cast vote for myself. Close the panel.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
Well, we'll just move out because a good chance we will be able to attack them. And win that battle, actually. Alright, well, but we'll fight that in the next episode. I am going to leave it here on this little bit of a cliffhanger with war with the Holy Roman Emperor. We're basically breaking away from that, from his, I guess his rule. And now we're going to try and take the imperial city of Frankfurt. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in leaving a like, it will be also appreciated. And if you're new to the channel and want to keep updated on my latest videos and as well as this Let's Play, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you all in the next one. So again, thank you for watching. Have a great day and goodbye. Bye bye.